Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the mind of one of the most talented and introspective actors of our generation, Timothée Chalamet, the winner of the 2025 Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Motion Picture. Isn't just a phenomenal actor, he's also a deep thinker with a lot of wisdom to share. Let's explore 12 of his most interesting quotes. Let's get into it. Quote 1. We're only here for so long. Be happy, man. You could get hit by a truck tomorrow. This one is a true gem. Timothée is reminding us that life is fleeting. It's easy to get caught up in the stress, the drama, and the endless to-do lists. But at the end of the day, life is short. Like short and unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, so why waste today being miserable? This quote is a wake-up call to prioritize joy, to live in the moment, and to stop sweating the small stuff. It's not about being reckless, it's about being present. So ask yourself, are you truly happy? If not, what's stopping you from making a change? Quote 2. I do find that there's a fine balance between preparation and seeing what happens naturally. This one is for all the overthinkers out there. Timothée is talking about the delicate dance between planning and spontaneity. On one hand, preparation is key, whether you're an actor memorizing lines or just someone trying to ace a job interview. But on the other hand, life has a funny way of throwing curveballs, and sometimes the best moments come from just going with the flow. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're prepared enough to feel confident, but flexible enough to adapt when things don't go as planned. So, next time you're stressing over every little detail, take a breath and remind yourself it's okay to let life surprise you. Quote 3. I naturally have a me against the world mentality, and I've been fighting it since I was 13. It's felt like it's only gotten me in lonely, angry places. Wow, this one is so raw and relatable. Timothée is opening up about his tendency to isolate himself, to feel like he's battling the world alone. And honestly, who hasn't felt that way at some point? But here's the thing, that me against the world mindset might feel empowering in the moment, but it often leads to loneliness and bitterness. It's a defense mechanism, a way of protecting yourself from getting hurt. But as Timothée has learned, it's not sustainable. True strength comes from connection, from letting people in, and from realizing that you don't have to face everything alone. So if you've been building walls around yourself, maybe it's time to start tearing them down. Quote 4. I've been very encouraged by the nature of the conversations that I've had and by the lack of questions that are tunnel-visioned in their understanding of sexuality and life and love. This quote is a true reflection on how far we've come as a society. Timothée is talking about the evolving conversations around sexuality, love, and identity. He's encouraged by the fact that people are starting to see these topics as fluid and complex rather than rigid and binary. It's a reminder that progress is possible, even if it's slow. And it's also a call to action for all of us to keep having these conversations, to keep challenging outdated norms, and to keep creating spaces where everyone feels seen and accepted. Because at the end of the day, love is love, and it's about time we all embrace that. Quote 5. The first lesson about love would be when you love, love wholly, love unabashedly, give yourself. Okay, this one is pure poetry. Timothée is giving us the ultimate love advice. Love with your whole heart without holding back. It's scary, sure, because loving deeply means opening yourself up to the possibility of getting hurt. But it's also the most beautiful and rewarding thing you can do. When you love someone, whether it's a partner, a friend, or even yourself, don't do it halfway. Go all in, be vulnerable, be authentic, and most importantly, give yourself fully to the experience. Because that's what love is all about. Connection, vulnerability, and the courage to be seen. Quote 6. I think poison for young people publicly in social settings or in life in general is self-assumption. This one is a little more abstract, but it's so important. Timothée is warning us about the dangers of self-assumption. Basically, putting yourself in a box or defining yourself too narrowly. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, this is just who I am, or I'm not good at that, or I'll never be able to do that. But those assumptions limit your potential. They keep you stuck. The truth is, you're constantly evolving, and you're capable of so much more than you realize. So, don't let self-assumption hold you back. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and never stop exploring who you are and what you're capable of. Quote 7, I don't know what chapter I'm on, I only know where I am. This one is such a beautiful reminder to live in the present. Timothy is saying that he doesn't have it all figured out, and that's okay. None of us do. Life isn't a book where you can flip ahead to see how it ends. It's messy, unpredictable, and full of surprises, and that's what makes it so exciting. Instead of worrying about what chapter you're on or what's coming next, focus on where you are right now. Embrace the journey, even if you don't know where it's leading. Because sometimes, the best stories are the ones that unfold naturally. Quote 8. You can be the master of your fate and you can be the captain of your soul, but you have to realize that life is coming from you and not at you. This one is all about taking ownership of your life. Timothy is reminding us that we have the power to shape our own destinies. Yes, bad things happen. Yes, life can be unfair. But at the end of the day, you have control over how you respond to those challenges. You can either let them define you, or you can use them as fuel to grow and evolve. It's about shifting your mindset from life is happening to me to life is happening for me. When you take responsibility for your own happiness and success, you become unstoppable. Quote 9. Art is a powerful tool for social change, and as an artist, I feel a responsibility to use my platform for good. This quote is a testament to Timothy's commitment to making a difference. He sees art as more than just entertainment. It's a way to spark conversations, challenge norms, and inspire change. And he's absolutely right. Think about all the movies, books, and songs that have shaped the way you see the world. Art has the power to move people, to open their eyes, and to bring them together. And as consumers of art, we also have a responsibility to support creators who are using their platforms for good. So the next time you watch a movie or listen to a song, think about the message behind it. How is it contributing to the world? Quote 10. Success is not about fame or money, it's about personal fulfillment and making a positive impact on the world. In a world that often equates success with wealth and status, this quote is a breath of fresh air. Timothy is reminding us that true success is about so much more than material possessions. It's about finding purpose, pursuing your passions, and making a difference in the lives of others. It's about waking up every day feeling excited and fulfilled, knowing that you're living a life that aligns with your values. So, if you've been chasing external validation, maybe it's time to shift your focus. What does success look like to you? And how can you start living that truth today? Quote 11. I've learned that it's important to take risks and not be afraid of failure. It's through failures that we learn and grow. This one is for anyone who's ever been held back by fear. Timothy is encouraging us to take risks, to step out of our comfort zones, and to embrace failure as a necessary part of growth. Because here's the thing, you're going to fail a lot. But every failure is a lesson, an opportunity to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. So, don't let the fear of failure stop you from chasing your dreams. Take the leap, make the mistake, and trust that you'll come out the other side better for it. Quote 12. Hard work, dedication, and passion are what separate the good from the great. And finally, this one is a reminder that talent will only take you so far. What really sets the greats apart is their work ethic, their dedication, and their passion. Timothy didn't become one of the most sought-after actors of his generation by accident. He put in the hours, he honed his craft, and he never stopped pushing himself to be better. And the same goes for anything you want to achieve in life. Whether it's acting, writing, sports, or anything else, success comes down to how much you're willing to work for it. So, if you're serious about your goals, roll up your sleeves and get to work. The results will speak for themselves. If you found any of these quotes inspiring or relatable, let me know in the comments below. Which one resonated with you the most? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.